5 plants you should remove from your home that bring bad luck and poverty. According to Buddhism, the energy of our surroundings shapes our destiny. Did you know that certain plants in your home could be inviting negative energy and even hindering your path to prosperity? It sounds incredible, doesn't it? Yet, in the teachings of Buddhism, every object around us, even the plants we choose to keep, carries energy that can influence our lives in profound ways. Imagine a plant you carefully nurtured, thinking it added warmth and beauty to your home, only to learn that it might actually be draining your energy and attracting misfortune. In today's video on the journey of wisdom, we'll explore 5 plants commonly found in homes that, according to Buddhist wisdom, may bring bad luck and even poverty. If you're seeking more harmony, fortune, and financial stability, you may want to reconsider keeping these plants in your space. Now, you might wonder, can a simple plant really bring such a powerful effect into my life? By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why, but also learn how to cleanse your living space and replace these plants with others that foster positive energy and success. So let's dive in and transform your home into a space that invites abundance and peace. Number 1. Negative energy from plants. When we think about our living spaces, it's easy to focus on decor and overlook the subtle energies at play that can influence our emotions, relationships, and even financial well-being. In Buddhism, there's a belief that every element within our environment contributes to the flow of energy in our lives. Just as certain practices invite peace and harmony, certain objects, like specific plants, can disrupt this balance, creating a subtle but persistent pull of negativity. If you've ever felt strangely drained in your own home or noticed a pattern of financial struggles and stress, it might surprise you to learn that the plants in your space could be playing a role. A Buddhist perspective encourages us to approach this with mindfulness. By removing sources of negative energy, we make room for positive, nourishing influences that support our well-being. Lao Tzu once said, "If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading." This reminds us that even our home environment, seemingly minor, impacts the direction of our lives. You may wonder, how can plants affect us so profoundly? It's not just about appearance. Plants carry specific vibrations, influencing the energy that flows within our spaces. Some plants are believed to harbor or attract stagnant, even draining energy. For example, plants with thorns, or those that have toxic properties, can create an atmosphere of tension and discomfort, leading to restlessness or irritability. From a Buddhist standpoint, such plants might obstruct our path to peace and prosperity by subtly affecting our state of mind. In contrast, plants that are vibrant and soft-leaved, or that have calming properties, are thought to support growth and attract abundance. This isn't just superstition, but a call to be aware of the energies we surround ourselves with, as these can either uplift us or hold us back. To live in harmony, we are encouraged to clear our homes of objects that inhibit tranquility and invite in those that foster serenity. Reflecting on our modern lives, where stress and busyness are ever present, creating a sanctuary of good energy within our homes can be transformative. The environment in which we live and relax plays a major role in shaping our mental states and, in turn, our actions. Just as an untidy room can cloud our minds, an environment filled with plants that harmonize with us can bring clarity, peace, and even a sense of renewed motivation. Removing plants that drain our energy is a small yet meaningful step toward cultivating a more supportive, positive space. Buddhist teachings on the interconnectedness of all things remind us that seemingly minor adjustments, like clearing negative influences from our surroundings, are steps toward achieving balance and attracting blessings. Remember the words of the Buddha: "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." By mindfully selecting what we allow into our homes, we foster not just material well-being, but a spiritual one too. So if you're ready to take control of the energy in your life, think of these changes not as superstitions, but as mindful actions toward a harmonious, flourishing existence. Number 2. The plants to avoid. One, Mehendi, Henna, plant. The Mehendi, or henna plant, is known for its charming leaves and the intricate temporary designs it creates on the skin, celebrated in cultural traditions worldwide, especially in weddings. While the plant has a place of honor in ceremonies, keeping it indoors may bring more than beauty. It may also draw negative energy and misfortune. In Buddhism, Mehendi symbolizes fleeting joy. Much like a sugar rush, it can deliver moments of happiness, yet it distracts from a path toward genuine and enduring fulfillment. As Buddha once said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." When this plant is kept indoors, it encourages a focus on the temporary, a transient satisfaction that doesn't nourish the soul or lead to profound contentment. While it can bring brief joys, the Mehendi plant can create a space where life seems to revolve around short-lived pleasures, leaving long-term ambitions and relationships in the shadows. For instance, one might enjoy a momentary sense of joy, perhaps even find the plant useful for a festive occasion, but ultimately it draws attention away from goals that offer lasting value. This is akin to mistaking small, superficial gains for true success, which only keeps one anchored in the pursuit of transient happiness. In modern life, we often find ourselves drawn to such temporary highs, whether through social media, consumerism, or fleeting entertainments, only to feel a sense of hollowness afterward. The Mehendi plant, with its transient essence, resonates with this cycle and may contribute to an environment where real progress and personal growth feel out of reach. It's as if the energy of this plant holds one back, similar to running on a treadmill where you exert yourself but gain no meaningful ground. You may work hard, but feel that your dreams remain elusive, as though blocked by an invisible barrier. This is not a coincidence. The energy from such plants can create subtle obstacles to success, making opportunities for true growth seem farther away. To cultivate a home filled with energy that supports stability and purposeful growth, it's wise to consider alternatives to the Mehendi plant. Plants like pothos and jade offer both beauty and positive symbolism, grounding a space with an atmosphere that attracts prosperity and resilience. The pothos, with its bright green leaves and easygoing nature, is known for purifying the air and promoting a spirit of growth and strength. This plant creates an atmosphere where goals feel achievable and dreams come within reach. The jade plant, revered as a symbol of wealth and good fortune, is known as the money plant for its association with prosperity. Its plump leaves, thick and resilient, mirror the qualities of abundance, reminding us of the deep-seated stability required to build a prosperous life. By replacing the Mehendi with plants like pothos or jade, you're not merely refreshing your decor, you're inviting an energy shift that aligns with progress, focus, and true abundance. This simple change helps nurture an environment that encourages you to prioritize goals that resonate with meaning and purpose rather than superficial satisfactions. In a world often filled with distractions, creating a space that supports lasting happiness can be deeply grounding. As you choose plants that embody growth and stability, you invite a quality of life that goes beyond momentary highs, setting yourself on a path toward genuine prosperity and well-being. In essence, the Mehendi plant's allure lies in its beauty, but true fulfillment often requires a foundation rooted in resilience, growth, and purpose. With each mindful choice, you bring yourself closer to a home and a life that reflects these deeper values. 2. Cotton plant. Let's delve into the cotton plant, a familiar source of our cozy textiles, yet surprisingly linked to negativity in the home, according to certain Buddhist teachings. Although cotton fibers are soft, welcoming, and synonymous with comfort, the plant itself is believed to harbor a heavier, denser energy. This is partly due to its high water content, which, rather than refreshing a space, is said to accumulate stagnant energy. In Buddhist wisdom, everything we surround ourselves with carries a certain vibrational quality, and it's essential to understand how these energies impact our well-being. Think about how certain places feel light and inviting, while others seem to weigh on you. This is often the subtle influence of the energies they carry. With a cotton plant in your home, you might notice a shift in your mood or environment. You may feel slightly drained or unmotivated, perhaps even experiencing a subtle sense of unease. Our surroundings shape our thoughts and emotions more than we may realize. So if your living space feels unusually heavy, or if you find yourself feeling restless or fatigued, this could be the subtle influence of the cotton plant's energy. Imagine walking into a room expecting peace and lightness, only to feel as if a cloud of tension hovers in the air. This invisible heaviness can even seep into your motivation, making it difficult to focus, relax, or remain productive. Furthermore, this stagnant energy can manifest in your financial life. You may find that money feels hard to hold on to, or that unexpected expenses arise, interrupting your flow of abundance. In Buddhism, everything is interconnected. Our mental, emotional, and physical environments interact to shape our lives. When one part of our life feels blocked, this often reflects other areas, and a weighted home environment can translate into feeling stuck or unlucky. Take a moment to consider, do you often feel as if no matter how hard you try, you're running into setbacks? These recurring obstacles could be influenced by the environment in your home, including the presence of specific plants like the cotton plant that may dampen the natural flow of good fortune. But the beauty of this awareness lies in the choices you can make. Removing the cotton plant is a simple but impactful shift. Replace it with vibrant, energy-enhancing plants that actively invite positivity and vitality into your space. Aloe vera, for instance, is a wonderful alternative. It's easy to care for, cleans the air, and is traditionally associated with healing and tranquility. With aloe vera in your space, you may notice a calmer, clearer mind and a sense of emotional balance, aligning with Buddha's teaching that to keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. Another excellent option is the spider plant, known for its refreshing appearance and powerful ability to purify air. The spider plant's lively energy brings a sense of joy and liveliness, gently encouraging productivity and helping you to stay motivated. Picture a space filled with gentle greens and refreshing air, a space that makes you feel alert, joyful, and inspired. By making this change, you're not only enhancing the physical beauty of your surroundings, but also welcoming an atmosphere of opportunity and lightness that fosters well-being and abundance. In making this mindful switch, consider how you feel about the energy of your home. Does it support or hinder your peace and prosperity? This reflection itself is a step toward greater awareness and intention in your life. As Buddha said, the secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. By choosing plants that nurture your space with positive energy, you can transform your home into a sanctuary that encourages peace, prosperity, and joy every day. If you've watched this far, you're already taking steps toward creating a harmonious and prosperous home. Comment below with positive energy to affirm your commitment to removing negative influences from your life. Don't leave yet. There's more valuable guidance waiting for you. Stay until the end to discover the insights that can help invite good fortune and peace into your space. 3. Willow Tree. The willow tree, with its elegant drooping branches and fine, delicate leaves, often brings a sense of peace and grace to a garden or home. Yet, from a Buddhist perspective, the presence of a willow tree indoors might bring unintended energy into your space. While admired for its beauty, the willow also symbolizes sadness and emotional heaviness, a sentiment that Buddhism often encourages us to let go of to pursue a more balanced life. In this light, keeping a willow indoors can have a subtle yet profound effect on the emotional atmosphere of your home. It's believed that this plant, instead of uplifting you, might actually magnify feelings of sorrow and heaviness, making challenges in life feel more burdensome than they truly are. Imagine facing a minor setback and suddenly feeling its weight much more intensely, as though your resilience has been drained. The willow, it seems, can influence the emotional climate, creating a barrier to positivity and growth. If the energy around you is heavy, filled with sorrow, it can limit your ability to see possibilities and remain motivated. This heaviness can manifest not only in emotions, but also in aspects like financial stability and personal progress. It's as if a shadow of melancholy extends over your aspirations, making goals feel distant and dreams harder to pursue. Over time, you may find that opportunities elude you, slipping through your grasp, and any ambition begins to feel out of reach, leading to a cycle of stagnation and even loss. Removing the willow tree from your space could be a mindful step toward restoring balance and inviting a more positive energy into your home. This simple act isn't about superstition, but rather about cultivating an environment that supports your well-being, aligning with the Buddhist notion of nurturing spaces that promote harmony and inner peace. Consider replacing the willow tree with plants known for their uplifting energy and soothing presence. The peace lily, with its graceful white blooms, can purify the air and radiate a sense of tranquility, symbolizing peace and calm, a beautiful choice for creating a sanctuary of relaxation. Another lovely option is the gerbera daisy, with its vibrant, cheerful colors, which brings joy and warmth into any space, helping to uplift your spirit and inspire a more joyful outlook. Just as our inner landscape affects how we interact with the world, our surroundings also deeply shape our emotional and mental state. A home filled with harmonious energy and beauty can inspire clarity, optimism, and resilience. By creating an environment that uplifts rather than weighs down, you set the stage for positive change. Surround yourself with plants that nurture and encourage a positive state of mind, allowing you to feel lighter, more focused, and ready to embrace new opportunities. A balanced home filled with intentional energy can serve as a foundation for personal and spiritual growth, helping you live a life of contentment and open-heartedness. In aligning your environment with your aspirations, you invite a life full of abundance, joy, and success, cultivating a space where peace can truly thrive. 4. The tamarind tree. Let's explore the tamarind tree, a beautiful yet complex plant commonly known for its tangy fruit used in cuisines around the world. While it might seem like a refreshing addition to your home, in Buddhist philosophy, the tamarind tree represents more than just culinary delight. It symbolizes lingering sorrows and regrets from the past, which may unknowingly affect the energy within your space. Buddhism teaches us that clinging to regrets or sorrow-filled memories can weigh heavily on the mind and spirit, making it challenging to live with clarity and freedom. The energy of the tamarind tree is often seen as a reminder of past missteps or lost chances, echoing feelings of regret that can hinder our ability to embrace the present and future with openness and positivity. This ancient perspective invites us to reflect deeply on what we allow to surround us. Do we want reminders of past sorrows nearby, or would we rather cultivate an atmosphere that supports growth and new beginnings? As the Buddha said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." But if there's a tamarind tree in your living space, it may be unconsciously anchoring you to past pain or missed opportunities, weighing down your spirit and creating a kind of energy that can make it difficult to feel inspired or motivated. Imagine living with a constant feeling of heaviness, as if carrying an invisible weight of unfulfilled hopes or unresolved pain. The tamarind tree's energy can subtly contribute to this feeling, making your surroundings feel stagnant and keeping you from truly moving forward. You may find that progress in your life is slow or even halted, whether in personal relationships, career advancements, or financial growth. The flow of positive energy seems blocked. Have you ever noticed that despite your hard work and efforts, results are sparse, as though something is holding you back? In Buddhism, the importance of our environment is clear. The energies we surround ourselves with can either uplift or burden us. A tamarind tree, for all its beauty, might subtly trap you in a cycle of the past, stalling your ambitions and leaving you in a state of pause, where moving forward feels like an uphill journey. If you sense that your goals seem distant or that your spirit feels weighed down, it may be time to let go of elements in your space that anchor you to a state of inertia. Removing the tamarind tree could be a symbolic step toward releasing regrets, making space for fresh possibilities, and welcoming a more vibrant, growth-oriented energy into your life. Consider plants that bring renewal and encouragement, like bamboo, a symbol of resilience and swift growth. Bamboo reminds us that we can bend without breaking, adapting to life's changes with strength and grace. The ficus plant is another wonderful choice. Associated with prosperity and abundance, it can transform a space, inviting financial success and personal well-being. Imagine creating an environment that not only calms your mind, but also supports the flourishing of new ideas, fresh connections, and joyful experiences. While the tamarind tree may be lovely and useful in many ways, its symbolic weight can influence our thoughts and environment. By thoughtfully choosing plants that embody renewal and positivity, we are actively crafting a space that nurtures our aspirations and peace of mind. As you align ambition with careful execution, you unlock a world of possibilities that are not only impactful, but also deeply rewarding. This number stands as a guide, reminding you that the journey holds just as much value as the destination, shaping who you are and contributing to your lifelong growth. Mindfulness, strategic action, and an openness to change form the blueprint for embracing the profound energy of number 22. By embodying these principles, you can walk a path that is both meaningful and transformative, ensuring that your steps leave a positive imprint both in your life and in the world around you. Thank you for joining us in today's video. Before we dive deeper into the essence of these 4 auspicious numbers inspired by Buddhist teachings, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for being part of our community. Your presence here means the world to us. If you feel inspired, share your thoughts or reflections in the comments. If you're new, simply write "I am discovering" to introduce yourself, or "I am growing" if you've been on this journey with us for a while. Your engagement not only enriches this space, but fuels our motivation to share more wisdom with you. Let's continue this path together, shall we? 5. Babul, Acacia, plant. The Babul plant, or Acacia, might seem like a striking addition to your home with its unique thorny branches that command attention and admiration. However, in the lens of Buddhist philosophy, there is often more than meets the eye. While beauty is visible, so too is the unseen energy that each plant brings into our lives, affecting our surroundings in subtle, profound ways. Buddhist teachings guide us toward choices that enhance peace and harmony, and the Babul plant, with its spiky demeanor, often symbolizes barriers to these qualities. Its thorns represent the hostility and defensiveness that can subtly permeate an environment, just as physical thorns prevent creatures from approaching. The plant is said to create a shield, not of safety, but of repulsion, repelling not only potential dangers, but also the warmth of positivity, blocking the natural flow of peace and abundance. You might begin to sense that the atmosphere feels charged or tense, that conflicts and misunderstandings arise more often, and that peace becomes a bit harder to attain. This is not simply superstition. Our surroundings affect our mental states, as energy, be it light or heavy, settles into the spaces where we live, work, and love. When thorny energy lingers, it can bring about feelings of discomfort, and over time, this builds an environment that fosters discord rather than unity. Even small disputes may escalate unnecessarily, disrupting harmony and sapping the emotional warmth that makes a house a home. Coming home after a long day, instead of feeling the calm embrace of a welcoming space, you may feel tension in the air, like an invisible weight that prevents true relaxation and recovery. This mental and emotional burden can take its toll, leaving you drained and disconnected from the peace we all seek in our private sanctuaries. As Lao Tzu wisely said, if you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place, underscoring the importance of curating spaces that support a clear and peaceful mind. In this spirit, removing the Babul plant can be an intentional step toward inviting positivity and openness into your home. By replacing it with plants that exude a calm, welcoming energy, you align your space with the values of love, peace, and mutual understanding. Consider introducing lucky bamboo, a symbol of prosperity and harmony in many cultures. Its gentle, upright growth reflects a steady flow of positive energy and promotes peace among family members, bringing a sense of unity and balance to the household. It is easy to care for and thrives in almost any environment, making it an excellent choice for nurturing an atmosphere of goodwill. Alternatively, you may opt for lavender, whose soft, soothing scent brings immediate calm and relaxation to any space. Lavender has long been used to reduce stress and is particularly ideal for areas where you unwind, such as the bedroom or living room. Its gentle fragrance fosters a welcoming environment, transforming your home into a place of refuge from the chaos outside. By consciously choosing plants like lucky bamboo or lavender, you create an environment where love and harmony are nurtured, and the air is filled with an energy that promotes emotional and spiritual well-being. As Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us, peace in oneself, peace in the world. Each thoughtful choice in our living space reflects our desire for peace within and influences all those who share the space with us. In choosing plants that invite balance and harmony, you are doing more than decorating. You are crafting a home that serves as a sanctuary, one that resonates with warmth, connection, and the shared joy of a harmonious life. The Babul may indeed have its beauty, but true beauty lies in creating a home that supports the flow of positive energy, a space where you and your loved ones can grow together in understanding, compassion, and peace. If you've stayed with us this far, you're on the journey to transforming your home into a space of peace and prosperity. Comment "Clear Path" below to show your commitment to removing negativity from your life. Don't miss out. Watch until the end to unlock more insights on cultivating a positive, abundant environment. How to turn your space into a place that brings prosperity and health. Transforming your living space into a sanctuary that radiates prosperity and health begins with simple, mindful changes that align your environment with your deepest intentions. Imagine stepping into a home that not only welcomes you with warmth, but also uplifts your spirit and nurtures your well-being. In this guide, we'll explore how to cleanse your space to release stagnant energy, harness the natural vitality of plants for balance, incorporate symbolic decor to inspire and motivate, and design a special area for reflection that renews your sense of peace. Embrace these practices and watch your space become a haven for growth, tranquility, and abundance. 1. Cleanse your space. Creating a space that invites prosperity and health begins with the foundational act of cleansing, both physically and energetically, removing anything that may weigh down the flow of vitality within your home. By opening windows, we welcome the fresh air, which not only invigorates but also symbolically breathes life into our surroundings, helping to release any stagnant energy that may have settled over time. Allowing natural light to pour in revitalizes the atmosphere and brings warmth, connecting us to the rhythm of the day and uplifting our spirits. Additionally, practices such as burning sage, lighting incense, or diffusing essential oils like lavender or eucalyptus offer an ancient yet powerful way to purify and reset the energy. In Buddhist thought, it is believed that cleansing rituals are more than just acts of tidying. They are a way to cultivate a space of peace and harmony. With each intentional action we take to clear our space, we open ourselves up to a sense of tranquility that fosters well-being and abundance in our lives. This concept of cleansing goes beyond merely dusting off surfaces or sweeping floors. It's about creating a sanctuary for ourselves, a space that reflects our highest intentions for health and prosperity. In modern life, where clutter and constant distractions can easily overwhelm us, creating a space of simplicity and order serves as a refuge from the chaos outside. When we take the time to cleanse our environment with purpose, we are, in essence, practicing mindfulness. By carefully removing items that no longer serve us, we make room for what truly matters. The act of decluttering and cleansing aligns with the Buddhist principle of letting go of attachments, a practice that teaches us to release things that hold no real value, freeing us to focus on the present. With each sweep of the broom or waft of sage smoke, we remind ourselves to release past worries and anxieties, cultivating a peaceful state of mind that can open doors to prosperity. This process of cleansing invites us to be more intentional about what we allow into our space and our lives, fostering an environment that nurtures health, growth, and happiness. 2. Rearrange your plants. Turning your living space into a sanctuary of health and prosperity involves more than just aesthetics. It's about cultivating energy that supports your well-being and draws abundance into your life. Plants, for instance, are more than decor. They're a natural source of healing energy that can transform the ambiance of your home. But have you ever considered the power of thoughtful plant placement? By arranging plants with intention, you can encourage a flow of positive energy while reducing negative influences. In many traditions, including Buddhism, nature is seen as a mirror to the mind. When we take steps to balance our surroundings, we often find a sense of balance within ourselves. To achieve this, start by observing how each area of your space feels. Is there a corner that seems stagnant or gloomy? Is there a room that feels more vibrant and alive than others? These sensations are your starting point, offering insights into where energy flows freely and where it might be blocked. A mindful approach to arranging plants allows you to influence this flow. For instance, grouping plants that symbolize growth, harmony, and resilience, such as bamboo, ferns, and snake plants, in one corner can create an energetic garden of positivity. This will not only look beautiful, but will create a calming effect, offering a gentle reminder each time you glance at them to foster similar qualities in yourself. Similarly, placing larger plants near entrances can act as a welcoming embrace for positive energy coming in, while discouraging negative energy from entering your sacred space. Let me share a meaningful story from Buddhist lore to deepen our understanding. In ancient times, a monk named Acacia was entrusted with a sacred Bodhi tree sapling. This sapling was a descendant of the tree under which the Buddha attained enlightenment. Acacia knew the sapling held a profound significance, not just as a tree but as a symbol of inner peace and resilience. As he traveled, he took great care to choose each place where he would plant and nurture the sapling, considering the needs of the people and the environment. Each location he chose allowed the tree to thrive and offer shelter and serenity to those who needed it most. Over time, people came to meditate under the tree, gaining peace and clarity just by being in its presence. This story highlights the power of intentionality, that by thoughtfully arranging even simple plants in our environment, we can cultivate a space that nurtures us in return. As you consider where to place your plants, reflect on the qualities you wish to encourage in your life. For example, a peace lily near your workspace might promote calm and focus, while succulents by a window bring resilience and fortitude. Which qualities would you like to see flourish in your life, and where in your home could these qualities be supported by your plant arrangement? By thoughtfully arranging plants based on their symbolism and your personal aspirations, you're taking an active role in shaping your environment to support a life of abundance, peace, and health. Remember, the goal isn't to force energy into a rigid flow, but to gently guide it. Plants teach us the beauty of patience and the power of quiet growth, and by caring for them with mindfulness, you learn to cultivate these qualities in yourself. So, as you place each plant, think of it as a seed of intention. With time, you'll find that just as plants need nurturing, so does the energy in your home. And in this mindful rearrangement, you may even find yourself rearranging your thoughts, letting go of clutter, and welcoming the growth of a more peaceful, balanced, and prosperous life. In the end, consider this. Are you nurturing your environment to serve your highest self, and are the choices you make each day contributing to that vision? By embracing this process, you're not only creating a place of beauty, but inviting a space that supports the journey of self-growth and spiritual harmony. 3. Embrace symbolic decor. In creating a space that fosters health, prosperity, and harmony, choosing decor that carries deep meaning can elevate the energy of your home. Symbolic decor goes beyond mere aesthetics. It serves as a daily reminder of the values, aspirations, and spiritual insights that guide your life. In Buddhist practice, symbols are often used to cultivate awareness, inspire mindfulness, and promote a sense of interconnectedness. Start by considering items that resonate with your personal intentions and bring them into your space mindfully. For instance, objects like statues of the Buddha, lotus flowers, or images of serene natural landscapes can help ground the space with peace and remind us of inner calm. Each of these objects carries a powerful symbolism. A Buddha statue may inspire compassion and mindfulness, a lotus, resilience and purity, and natural images, a connection with the cycle of life. The key is not to overfill your home with symbols, but to select a few items that deeply resonate with you. In Buddhism, the idea of less is more aligns with the teaching of non-attachment. By choosing only what truly matters, you create a space that feels balanced and unburdened, allowing each item to serve as a beacon of inspiration without overwhelming the senses. Consider the symbolic items you might bring into your space. What do you want to invite into your life? Tranquility, wisdom, compassion, or prosperity? Place these items in spaces you often see, so that even a brief glance will remind you of your aspirations. You might position a crystal for clarity on your desk, a small Buddha figure in your meditation area, or a peaceful landscape near your entryway to set a welcoming tone. Finally, remember that your intentions are what bring life to these symbols. As you choose and arrange them, do so mindfully, reflecting on their significance and how they align with your journey. In this way, you are not only decorating, but also setting the stage for a life of mindful awareness and purposeful growth. Just as symbols reflect our inner values, they can also help nurture those values in our daily lives, guiding us toward a life of health, prosperity, and harmony. Four, cultivate a space for reflection. Creating a space that promotes prosperity and health isn't just about the physical aspects. It's also about cultivating an area where you can reflect, pause, and connect with yourself. In Buddhist teachings, moments of quiet reflection and meditation are vital for nurturing inner peace and clarity, which in turn support a healthy and abundant life. Designing a dedicated spot for reflection within your home can transform your daily experience, allowing you to return to a place of calm and perspective, no matter how busy or chaotic life may feel. Begin by choosing a small area in your home that feels comfortable and private. It doesn't need to be an entire room. Often, a simple corner with a cushion, a small mat, or even a comfortable chair is enough. Make this space inviting, somewhere you look forward to spending time. This could mean adding soft lighting, a small table, or natural elements like stones or crystals that bring a sense of grounding. In Buddhist practice, it is common to place symbols of peace and enlightenment in a meditation or reflection space. A statue of the Buddha, a small incense holder, or a candle can serve as reminders of the sacredness of this space. Each object here can represent a facet of your spiritual journey, supporting a peaceful mindset that fosters good health and inner wealth. This reflection space is also a place to practice gratitude, which is essential for attracting abundance. Each day, take a few moments to sit quietly and consider the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Expressing gratitude not only brings joy, but is believed to open pathways to prosperity by shifting our focus from lack to abundance. In this way, your reflection space becomes an anchor, helping you reconnect with gratitude and purpose, allowing more positivity to flow into your life. Incorporating nature, even in small ways, can further enhance this area. You might place a small potted plant, a bowl of water, or a collection of natural stones here. Nature symbolizes impermanence, growth, and interconnectedness, all values central to a healthy, balanced life. As you sit and reflect, let these natural elements remind you of life's cycles and the beauty of growth that comes with patience and time. Finally, approach this reflection space as a retreat from the world. Allow yourself to leave behind stress, distractions, and daily concerns each time you sit here. Think of it as your sanctuary, a place where you can clear your mind, recharge, and reaffirm your intentions for a life filled with health, peace, and prosperity. Over time, this practice will strengthen your inner resilience and sense of purpose, helping you navigate life's challenges with greater ease. By intentionally designing this space for reflection, you invite mindfulness and peace into your home. This mindful pause allows you to return to your daily life refreshed, bringing clarity and a deeper awareness of what truly matters, aligning your actions with your highest self. In cultivating this sanctuary, you create a foundation of calm and wisdom that naturally draws health, abundance, and harmony into your life. Thank you for joining us on The Journey of Wisdom, as we explored the fascinating topic of plants that may bring negative energy and hinder prosperity in your home. By understanding the energies these plants carry and making mindful choices, we can create a living space that supports peace, abundance, and well-being. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like, share it with those who might benefit, and consider subscribing to our channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss out on our upcoming videos filled with more wisdom and insights inspired by Buddhist teachings. Let's continue this journey together toward a balanced, fulfilling life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may your home be filled with positive energy and your life with true prosperity.